like the next heavyweight champion in the world. Everybody else for.
My road to glory filled with thorns. Fluent thoughts from my brain and I trained to remain strong. They said I couldn't do it, locked me in chains till my struggle's closer to the pain of a train killer. Please believe that I'll never be shamed again. Again, I'll be the next heavyweight champion. Call me crazy, but no one can fade me. I'm the product of the projects, lost and crazy. Throw your hands up, Mr. Bruno. Ride, Big Mike Tyson about to brutalize that ass tonight. No hesitation, front of the whole nation. I'll beat that ass so bad I'll probably violate probation. Through demonstration as I strategize information. Intent to kill, so it's real like I'm catching cases. Let the world know I plan to die. If I don't leave with what I came for, I'm be denied. Now, my first round for the times that I spent in the cell. The second round for the media and the lies they tell. The third round for the pain that I felt inside. Let's recognize, I won't be denied. When we ride, first rounds for the times that I spent in the cell. The second rounds for the media and the lies they tell. The third rounds for the pain that I felt inside. Let's recognize, I won't be denied. When we ride, my road to glory filled with thorns. Fluent thoughts from my brain and I trained to remain strong. They said I couldn't do it, locked me in chains till my struggle's closer to the pain of a train killer. Please believe that I'll never be shamed again. Again, I'll be the next heavyweight champion. Call me crazy, but no one can fade me. I'm the product of the projects, lost and crazy. Throw your hands up, Mr. Bruno. Ride, Big Mike Tyson about to brutalize that ass tonight. No hesitation, front of the whole nation. I'll beat that ass so bad I'll probably violate probation. Through demonstration as I strategize information. Intent to kill, so it's real like I'm catching cases. Let the world know I plan to die. If I don't leave with what I came for, won't be denied. Ride, the first rounds for the times that I spent in the cell. The second rounds for the media and the lies they tell. The third rounds for the pain that I felt inside. Let's recognize, I won't be denied. First rounds for the times that I spent in the cell. The second rounds for the media and the lies they tell. The third rounds for the pain that I felt inside. Let's recognize, I won't be denied. When we ride,
I am Mike Tyson. Young heavyweight champion ever. And the next champion. How we do it on the west side. This is what it sounds like when we ride on our enemies. Frank Bruno, you know you ain't got no wins. Next. Yeah, when we ride on our enemies. This is what it sounds like when we ride on our enemies. Death row.
Hey, we're doing this for the fans, for the motherfuckers that be in our corner. This right here is
we gonna do it live. We gonna do it live. We gonna do it live. What up, though? It's your boy. It's your boy DME. What up, Blue? What up, Roberto? What up, Papa? What up, Polo? Blue with the $4.99 when we ride. Appreciate you. Love you. All right, guys. All right. Let's listen. Listen. I'm trying to Pyru. What do you do? Pyru's some. Here! Take it! What are you doing, Pyru? Pyru with the 20. Economy tank for what? For nothing! Bro, let's get into this, bro. Bro, Pyru. Love you, man. Like, you know that. You already know that, man. I mean, I don't know what else to say, man. DME, keep calling out the BS. Listen. I can't. I am so fed up with the world right at this point. I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't know what to believe. I don't know what. I was that guy. I did everything right. You told me I haven't seen my mom in 3 months. You told me don't do this, don't do that. 6 feet. Close the bar down. Close everything down. Look at my bangs. Look it. They're still closed. But nobody cares anymore. Nobody cares. It's over. We won. We beat it. How? 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 Bro, I am so confused, bro. I didn't see, here's the thing about me. I don't listen to mainstream media. I don't. They're all a bunch of bozos. They've been lying forever. They push an agenda and they roll with it. All right? Corona was the agenda before. Now it's the riots. All right? They don't care about Corona no more. It's over. Okay? Now it's the riots and blah, 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 blah. And nobody's putting the connection. But here's the thing. I've been listening to the scientists and biologists. Are they fucking full of shit too? And here's the thing. I don't know. I don't know the answers. But I go in here. We'll get to this in a second. I go and I tweet this out, right? And surprisingly, it got some interesting takes. So I tweet out, if Corona doesn't explode next week, I'm never believing nothing you bums tell me again. Okay? Listen, I've been following this since January. Anybody that's been following me knows that. I've been following this since January when it was not popular. All right? Well, I was right when the first few cases hit in China. Okay, China literally shut down their entire economy for this craziness, right? Then it went to Italy, and then it came here, and blah, 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 blah. And the whole world is shut down their world. All right? What I don't understand is how overnight it either A, disappeared, or B, we're all going to die next week. These are the only options. It was either all fake, or we're all going to die in a week. Because what I'm seeing ain't no social distancing. You really got me having people in my bar stand one here, while everybody else is on top of each other, coughing. Nene, she's here. She's right here. This is insane, bro. This is insane. Now, I'm not here to tell you what's real, what's not. What I'm here is to bring take the emotion out of it for a second. Let's take the emotion out of it for a second because I need to understand. Nobody keeps it real anymore, man. I feel like I'm dealing with a bunch of clones. A bunch of drones and a bunch of clones out here. Where are the real people at? Like, you can't even, first of all, you can't have a sense of humor right now. Like, it's impossible. It's not allowed. It's not allowed to make jokes. It's not allowed to have a sense of humor. All right, you know. I don't want to live if I can't have a sense of humor and make jokes. I don't want to live. All right, I don't. Take me right now. This is what I don't understand. I've been following this. I have been Mr. Toe the Line. Okay, and now all over and overnight. What doesn't matter? Who cares? The same media who was going crazy if 10 people gathered together lose their minds. You don't believe me? Let's go back a week. And now look at them today. No one even puts the correlation together. If it was so bad to get a haircut, if a barber is going to spread it to all these people, and everyone is outraged. Everybody's going crazy. How can we have going to the gym? You're going to go to the gym and spread it? We're all going to die. Right? But now, all that's going, I'm sorry. And again, we're taking the emotion out of it. All right? If you can't handle this conversation, then you need to leave right now. I'm sorry. This isn't for you. I'm about keeping it fucking real, all right? I'm sick of people just not being real, man. It's insane. You guys told me that if you cough, and you have it, it spreads. It stays in the air for 20 minutes, and everybody gets it around. Right? What happens in these riots? You got thousands and thousands of people on top of each other. They're getting tear gassed, and they're all coughing on each other. But I have seen zero stories about this. The mainstream media acts like it's over. But a week ago, it was serious. That's not how viruses work. If it's real. So what's going on? What's happening? Where is the media? Where are they? They don't care. Churches are still closed. You can't go to church. My bar can open up on Monday at half capacity. Half fucking capacity. I had to take out half of my tables and chairs and bar stools. They're all gone. The bar looks ridiculous right now. It looks ridiculous. I'm one of the lucky ones to be able to survive this. Do you know how many businesses and people's lives have been ruined? And the same people now are saying, whatever, who cares? Who cares? What do you mean, who cares? You can't have it. Do you guys not, are your brains not working? Are you real people? I am convinced you're not real. Because no real person thinks like this, man. No real person is this ridiculous. The same people who were scared to death that it will kill everybody doesn't give a shit anymore. And says, whatever. We're doing whatever. It's insane. I don't know what's happening anymore. I don't understand. And so I tweeted this out. If Corona... Oh, dear me. If Corona doesn't explode next week, I'm never believing nothing you bums tell me again. Okay? Of course, in my hyperbolic, comedic way. All right? But we know a lot of you don't understand comedy, don't understand anything. Salute to Big Hand. He got robbed! Another thing. We'll get to that later. Let me finish this. But he got robbed, and it's ridiculous. And they're going to rob someone again tomorrow. Did you guys see JB on the Let's Talk Battle Rap podcast? The guy said URL and caffeine don't have the technology to make a freaking poll. 1998 HTML code. This is what they're selling you. This is the lies. It's the same thing when it comes to this. Everybody's lost their freaking minds, bro. Everybody. Okay? Everybody just bullshits you and lies to you and spits in your face and says just you have to believe it. What happened to the pandemic? It can't just be gone. And if it's not gone, then we're in for a hell of a ride next week, guys. Hell of a ride. Either way. Because if it's not, doesn't explode, then we were lied to. We were fucking lied to. It has to explode. There's no choice. It has to. So I want to specifically get into my man, and this ain't no shade to him, but he's a little bit on the. Where is it? Why is it under here? Okay, here it is. Because he took my tweet. He got really upset about my tweet. I'll tell you that much. All right, he got really upset again. He got really upset about it. So he says, "It hasn't exploded enough for you." This is my man DMV. Now I follow him. He's a cool guy. This has nothing to do with him personally. I just think he's a little bit off on this one. First of all, what do you mean it hasn't exploded enough for me? What do you do you think I'm championing it, that I want it to happen? Again, no one took it more serious than me. I was warning you guys in February and March about this, and everybody was laughing at me. You guys were all laughing at me. Remember, the lives are still up. Go ahead. Name me another blogger who told you that. Name me another battle rap blogger who told you that we're about to get shut down. All right? No, instead you guys were planning trips to Atlanta doing battle rap events. And I told y'all those were going to be canceled. Nobody listened to me. But anyways, who cares, right? I'm not here for that. How many more people got to die for you to consider it an explosion? See, you can't say nothing anymore. You can't say nothing. People, no one thinks logically anymore, and it's the internet, bro. I don't meet people in real life like this. We still get people at the bar, all right? I still talk to people there waiting for their carry-outs, chilling for a second, blah, blah, blah. I interact with 10, 15, 20, 30 different people a day, okay? The worst, and I have these same conversations with them. The same conversations with them. Nothing I see on the internet correlates with what I deal with in real life. Nobody thinks this way. Nobody. I don't understand, bro. No one reacts this way. No one calls you a racist like this. No one. It's like a whole different world, bro. It's a whole different world, and I don't know what it is. If it's the disconnect with the internet and you being at home and having these conversations and not actually being in front of someone and having a actual conversation. But I don't run into these type of conversations, man. I don't. But anyways, people, like if I said this, we were all talking about this at the bar. This is just a comment that all of us were talking about. I wasn't even the first one to say it. I stole this from one of my customers, okay? No one reacted like this. No one said this. No one said how many people have to die because they understand what I'm saying. And I say, we went from shutting everything down, wearing masks, social distance, my bar been closed for drinks. Nobody cares or talks about it anymore. Even on top, everyone on top of each other. Make it make sense. And he goes and he writes, what do you mean talking about it? What do you mean? Which is actually funny. What do you mean nobody cares? People dying, fam. My family members had died from it. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, idiots are still not properly social distancing. We are protesting for our lives in the midst of all of it. Find a new way to make drinks and sell wings. So let me get this straight. You're literally telling me in the same sentence, because he's really into, he believes the worst case scenarios about this, that we're protesting for our lives by committing genocide on ourselves. Right? If you really believe this, then you're going to kill everybody. Everybody's dead. All right? I'm sorry. The numbers you guys keep giving me, I'm not calculating them right. And I know you're gonna tell me blah blah blah, asystematic. I don't want to hear that shit. All I know is this: I'm gonna go by the numbers you give me, which are probably all fake at this point because I don't believe nothing anymore. All right? You take the number of cases confirmed, you divide them by the number of deaths. And we're at a 15 to 20% death rate. Now everyone's going to be like, asystematic. Did you know this is asystematic? The pandemic. All right? You're not counting the asystematic, so we're really 1%. Okay, fine. How am I supposed to count them? What do you want from me? What do you mean asystematic? If they're not counted, what do you want from me? All I know is if it says yes, you have an 80% chance of dying. That's all I know. I don't know about your asystematics. How are we supposed to calculate that? Huh? Just take it out of thin air? If people aren't getting tested, what do you want from me? Then you're just making things up. I don't know what you're talking about. But to find a new way to make drinks and sell wings, just completely shitting on the people who have lost everything. Because the government told us to shut down. I'm a lucky one. I know people have lost it all. Have lost their business. Can't come back. Couldn't pay rent. Didn't get a bailout. Gone. Everything. Fuck them, I guess, right? Fuck them. So I wrote, find a new way, like it's that easy. But now when it comes to whatever the fuck is going on now, hey, we got to do what we got to do. It's real, but we got to do what we got to do, and everyone's going to die. Everyone's going to get sick and die. Fuck all that. Fuck your business. Fuck your life. Fuck the pandemic. So I don't know if the pandemic's real or not. I'm starting to wonder. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe we've been lied to. Maybe this is just season 3 of this fucking bullshit ass fucking ridiculous simulation someone's playing with me right now. None of you are real. Maybe none of this is real. This chat's not real. DME Detroit's not real. This is just somebody playing a game. I don't know anymore. Oh, season 1 was the corona. Season 2's the riot. Season 3's the zombies. Season 4's the aliens. I can't wait. Season 5 is Bobby Schmurder getting out at the end of the year. What a season finale that's going to be. I know one thing through all this bullshit. Mook will return! Mook will return! Facts! That's all I know. That's all I know. And I put, wow, find a new way, like it's that easy. I know multiple people have lost their businesses for good, who literally lost everything. Kind of a dick thing to say. The point of my post is, if it's that serious, are we led to as we are led to believe, then it should explode. Not that I want it to. He writes, no, it's not. I have had to furlough staff. I have 2 other staff members who are business owners. One who owns a salon, one who owns a small bar and grill. Both had to make tough choices and adapt. This is a once-in-a-lifetime event that we must all find a way through. So to ask for people to be sick isn't the answer. Open businesses safely when you can, but don't ask for more sickness. We have lost too many as it is. How do you respond to someone? Look, I'm all for the protest. I'm all for civil protest, peaceful protest. What happened to George Floyd was disgusting, and the guy should be put in jail for life, if not given the death sentence, whatever. Okay? I'm all for that. But he's advocating for riots in the middle of a pandemic that he believes in. He believes in the pandemic. Riots that will only kill hundreds of thousands of more people if the pandemic's real. So how do you say the both things at the same time? How? This is what I'm not understanding. This is what I don't understand. If you really believe in the pandemic, then are the riots, not the protest, are the riots worth another 100,000 lives dead? Because that's what's going to happen if what we're being told is true. If what we're being told is true, another 100,000 are going to die in the next month. This is what I don't understand, man. And you can't have these conversations on Twitter or nothing without everybody getting butthurt and crying and just melting down, because nobody knows how to keep it real, bro. It doesn't. If you don't toe the line and say what everybody else is saying, you're canceled. I'm not canceling anybody. I'm sorry. All right? People are allowed to have their own opinions, bro. I don't want everyone to think like me. I don't want you to think like me. That's stupid. We're all human beings. We've all had our own. We've all lived through our own experiences. We've all been. Everything that you see here, all right, is from the second. Every experience I had from when I was born to the second I am right here. All right? We've all lived it different. No man has lived the same life. Nobody, not even your brother, not even your twin brother, has lived the same life as you. If someone's an idiot and has a stupid opinion, fine. I'm not mad at DMVP, all right? I'm not mad at anybody. Have a stupid opinion. That's what makes the world go round. But now I gotta hate this person. I gotta hate that person. I'm not hating anybody. I don't fall with the crowd. Never have, never will. I use my own mind. I use my own brain, and I'll think for myself. Groupthink is where it always falls apart. Groupthink is a disaster. And I'm not doing it. And if you hate me for it, good. You're just another group thinker, and I don't want you in just what's the word? Just polluting my brain. That's what it is. Polluting my brain. Sweet Chris of mine with the $2 social media disease. I'm starting to believe it. And I appreciate you, fam. And I know I missed your super chat the last time we were live, but we did read it out. I found it later because I was in a role. Love you, bro. I'm starting to believe it, bro. I'm starting to believe it. So, I think that might have been the end of that conversation. Now, here's one more thing before we read these coronavirus articles, because I just don't understand, bro. And this is what really pissed me off. Like Math Hoffa, bro. Come on, bro. Like, seriously, look what Math wrote to me, bro. Like, this is so... this is so ridiculous, man. Like, Math, man, I'm so disappointed in you. You know better than that. All right? And for you to throw that in my face, fam. No, I ain't feeling that, bro. I'm telling you right now, I ain't feeling what you did. Here, look what he wrote. So, you know, I did the video, right? On, let's see if you guys can see it. Comments are so weird now. The 3-letter man and PSA hip hop beef they had on Twitter about the whole Big Hand, Brooklyn Hand debacle. Right? And where the fuck are the comments, bro? Like, where are they? Oh, they're right here. Okay. So let me do this. I'll do that. So look what he wrote, man. And it really pissed me off, because don't do that. Don't do that, bro. This video, honestly, when I did this video, I thought Math was going to find it fucking hilarious. I thought he would, if he watched it, I didn't know if he was going to watch it. And apparently he did. I don't even know if he watched it, judging by his comment. I thought he would find it funny. All right. I wasn't being disrespectful to either one. I thought I was pretty damn fair, and it was supposed to be all fun and games and a joke. All right. But apparently no one has a sense of humor today. So look what he writes to this. Look. I was totally taken aback. Funny. I was front line for the protest in New York, but nobody's making a blog about that. You guys are the funniest on the planet. Hashtag Black Lives Matter, bro. What in the fuck does that have to fucking do with my blog, Math? You know better than that right now. You're in this shit. You're a blogger now. You do this, all right? That was taking out of a 3-hour live I did. It was a clip from 3 days prior, all right, before you were on the front lines, all right, which I had no idea. Am I supposed to know that? Like, what is that? What is he talking about? What does him and 3-letter man's beef have to do with you being on the front lines and me blogging about it, bro? Stop with this, man. I honestly thought he'd think this shit was funny, and instead he got fucking emotional, bro. Like, why? This is a clip from my live I did 3 days ago. I thought it was funny and thought you guys would get a laugh out of it. By the way, I did a 3-hour live on Caffeine a couple days ago discussing everything going on. Sorry Caffeine is trash and there's no VOD and you missed it. Salute to you, though. It's hard to keep up with what everyone is doing while trying to protect my business at the same time. Sandy wrote, this is some sucker shit. 2 dudes from Brooklyn could have easily got on the phone and had a convo or got on other platforms and cross-promoted. Math bringing up a protest is literally nullifying it by going at 3 like this. I mean, I agree, man. Social says these cops taking it and he was dope. Barry Sanderson says, that's a low blow, man. DME only reposted this because he thought y'all would get a good laugh about it, and we was cracking up in the chat. That's a fact. When he was reading this, and why does everyone go down this route with him? DME like the only blogger to go live on Caffeine for 3 hours playing Tupac, NWA, and Public Enemy music over the Revolution footage. I've seen this dude get so much unwarranted hate from our community for no reason. He's never given off a racist vibe. Yet every other blog he gets called one. Not saying you did that here, but to throw that in his face was not cool. That's great. That's like that. DME Math is losing the plot. I don't know, Aaron, man. Yeah, we know Mo Skrilla. Lost the plot. Proper geezer right here. I don't know, man. Brooklyn Hands is like the head ice of Brooklyn. We don't know what he be saying, but it sounds dope all the time. I don't know. Brooklyn was talking that. I didn't know Brooklyn was talking that shit, but Big Hand was going in. Peace, DME. Okay, so like I don't understand this, bro. I don't understand why he went at me, why he took this blog, this funny freaking blog, right, that I've watched 4 different times because I thought it was fucking funny, all right, and went down this route. Like don't do that to me, bro. Don't fucking do that to me. Like I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna sit here and let just people just shit all the time. I'm gonna talk back. I'm gonna respond, bro. All right, and I'm tired. I'm like, we were starting to. Everyone's churning on each other, and it's getting fucking ridiculous. You're letting the mainstream media just fuck everyone's brains up, bro. My girlfriend is Puerto Rican, okay, and we're sitting here dealing with this whole because that the meatless Sue Surf groupie, right, wants to write on her Twitter, all Puerto Ricans are racist, all right. Sparking Cortez to say something. Now Cortez is canceled. Cortez and Bonnie are going at it. Now everybody's fighting. Bonnie's saying you better not use the N-word ever again in your battles or it's on. All right? Oh, to Cortez, right? And I don't know what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Stop for a second. Everyone stop. All right? And relax. And that girl had the nerve to call me. All right? She had the nerve to call me toxic. Lines are being drawn. Okay. All right. Where's the end game here? Huh? That we're all just going to hate each other and kill each other? If Corona doesn't? Because you guys told me Corona was fucking real. And now all of a sudden it's not. All of a sudden it's not. Look at this. Look at this. There are several... in Italy, there's an ongoing public debate about whether the corona here. Let me open this up. About whether the coronavirus has mutated into a weaker form. How optimistic should we allow ourselves to feel? Okay, it's in a weaker form all of a sudden. All of a sudden, within a week. Now it's weak, it does do nothing, and nobody cares. Nobody cares. All right? Yeah, okay, it's natural to want to see some good news in troubling times. There are potential dangers in reading too much into things. In Italy, there's an ongoing debate about a possible encouraging shift toward a weaker version of COVID-19. A leading virologist and doctor who I've been listening to this whole time, who said that this is not happening, have endorsed this idea as a number of deaths, cases, severely ill patients, and viral load they've seen on swabs are declining or holding steady and they as the country opened. Now, they told us that there was a decline because of the social distancing was working. Well, now that has got destroyed. All right, no one's social distancing. All right, it's gotten insane. You've taken let's assume, because I don't know anymore. I don't believe nothing anymore. I'm done. I'm done believing anything anymore. All right, I don't know. I'm telling you, I'm not in the same world I was in prior to 2020. All right, like 2020, that's when the Matrix hit. I don't know. But let's take them for face value. All right. And say that it's a thing, okay? Next week, all right? It's supposed to get crazy. It has to. There's no. If it doesn't, then what the fuck are we still in lockdown for? 2-week incubation period. All right. We went from social distancing to the most cluster-fucked we could ever be. The most cluster-fucked we could ever be. Okay. We went complete opposite. When people aren't stacked on top of each other and getting tear gas and coughing all over each other, that's how you guys told me this transferred. Okay? That means everybody in the riots have it. Everybody. Now they're going home and they're giving it to everybody. Right? So everything in the last 3 months, if this is true, right? It's all been for nothing. For nothing. The other option is shit's all fucking fake. Now you explain to me the third option. Explain to me the third option, because there isn't one. If you've been paying attention, where's the third option? I honestly think whoever's doing this simulation screwed up. They screwed up. Whoever this is, all right. They didn't have an end game for COVID, and they went right into the riots. They forgot. It's like they forgot that you had a storyline here. They forgot to wrap the storyline up. This is like wrestling, where they forget to wrap it like a soap opera, where you just pretend like this whole storyline wasn't happening, and we're gonna go into the next storyline. That's what the news is. Demi, there always has to be something that's the point of this life, having something to live or fight for. Then there's peace and disputes, up and down. It's always something. Yeah, I mean, look, I know. It's a constant struggle that we go through, okay? But I don't understand this, all right? I'm older than most of y'all, and I'm not saying, I've seen a lot. I have never seen things like this. This is insane, all right? We've been through so much, and we've been through 9/11. We've been through fake weapons of mass destruction and getting into a war we shouldn't have got into, and all this other weird stuff George Bush was doing, right? And literally taking out my country, my homeland, took it out, destroyed it, blew it to pieces. Imagine how they felt. The innocents over there. Still to this day, there's a religious war going on between my people and the Muslims. It's ridiculous. They just burned a bunch of my people's fields where they grow their food to starve them out. And that's happened yesterday. Nobody cares. I mean, what are you going to do? That happened yesterday. They burned their fields, all the Chaldean fields where they grow their food. They burned them, so they couldn't grow food. They're gonna try to starve them out. All right, my people have been dealing with that for our entire existence out there in Iraq, and now we're here, and luckily we are here because, bro, let me tell you something. The stories my dad and my grandparents used to tell me about Iraq. So, okay, for instance, you used to get caught stealing in Iraq. You know what the police would do to you? Cut your hands off. A bunch of fucking guys running around with no hands. No hands. You caught sexually assaulting a woman, raping a woman, or doing whatever to them, they cut your dick off. I've heard story after story after story about this. Cut your dick off. This is what they were living under, and so I don't know what's going on anymore. So, in Italy, there's an ongoing public debate about possible encouraging shift towards a weaker version of COVID-19. Alien virologists, doctors endorse this idea, blah, blah, blah. Carson did acknowledge the possibility of other explanations, a further resurgence in an interview. Even so, the notion of a weakening virus is understandably popular and may well emerge in the variety of other nations that are part of the worst of their outbreaks. There's a high burden of proof for making such a claim, though, let alone using it as a basis for public health decisions. This most definitely hasn't been met. And a mutation argument could lead to bad choices if not taken serious. But what is it? Bad choices. Please explain to me if it's real. What have we done? Like, we have lost everything and all our progress in the past 3 months. If it's real, in the past week, we've lost it all. This is like the whole 3 months it was a waste of time. If we're just gonna throw it all away in 1 week, and make it like 1.5 billion times worse. But again, I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't even exist. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't even exist. Who knows? Do you know that they're still threatening the arrest of Jewish people in New York to go to their church? How does that make sense? In New York. Have you seen the streets of New York? And they're still threatening to arrest these people for going to church. Just, what? I'm gonna have to keep Death Row DME activated for the rest until I'm out of here, bro. Like, I don't think I can deactivate Death Row DME because I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore. I don't know what's going on anymore. All right. Now, let's get into some battle rap because fuck the world. Fuck the world! I wish I could play that right now. But you can't. What's going on? Bad news. And Ace dropped the kickback with the kickback with the big back with the big back. Shut up, Ace. Shut up. Talk too much. Who's hitting me up here? You got a lot of love though. Like 47 likes. That's a lot. 6 retweets. Not bad. They look, the fact that URL addressed the way they addressed the fan polling situation the way they did, leads me to believe that they're not going to fix it for tomorrow, that it's going to still be a debacle, and they better hope that none of the battles goes to a fan vote. They better hope that. Now, I know a lot of the judges right now are getting a lot of pushback by the community about their decision making, about their reasoning for their decisions. You got, and my whole point about what was his name? My whole point about Big Hands in Brooklyn Hand. Big Hand and Brooklyn Hands. Again, the way it's like they put them two together to mind fuck us with the names. Was when Knowledge is one of the judges, and he's on a show with Matt Hoffa, and Matt Hoffa reacts the way he did on Twitter to anyone who said that Big Hand won, and Knowledge was the deciding vote to go to this fake fan vote, which they just gave it to Brooklyn Hand. That's some problem, guys. That's a serious, serious problem. And JB, the nerve of this guy to literally come out here and say Caffeine doesn't have the polling technology to do a poll on their website. What? Am I wrong, or are the rest of these battles, is the second round tomorrow? Is it tomorrow or not? I don't know. Let's go to URL's Twitter and see if we can find out. See if they've tweeted anything. Next Saturday? So what's tomorrow? Isn't there something dropping tomorrow? Why are they doing it next Saturday? They're taking 2 weeks off? It's whack. 4 free battles tomorrow. No pay-per-view. June 6th. What is this? I'm out of the loop. What is that? They've done a terrible job of promoting this. I had no idea. JC and Loso? What? What? Huh?
Next time.
Can't watch it. They're gonna copyright it. Let's just get the battles. Squeako versus Gunpowder Pat. One off. Where? On the roof? What is this? Terrible way of marketing it. I didn't even know about this. And I'm in the loop. Kid Chaos and Real Sick? What? Why Ultimate Madness one off? That's a good battle. They both won, in my opinion. I mean, Jay, you can make a case for Jay and Lou Castro, but I don't know. I liked Kid Chaos better, and I know I like Sick. He's good. He didn't get a chance for the fan vote either. What the fuck is it? Bill Collector and Glue Easy. Salute T7. All right, hold on. We got to do a standalone video for this. I didn't know this was a thing. I didn't know this was a thing. All right. Let's do it. Let's do a standalone. All right, guys. You ready? You ready to go behind the scenes? DME, you guys love it? All right. Avocado, give me the countdown. 3, 2, 1. Yo, what up, though? It's your boy, DME. All right, boys, let's get into this. Apparently, I had no idea. I'm just sitting here minding my own. All right. And URL announces 4 free battles tomorrow on Caffeine, 4 p.m. I thought I thought the second round of the tournament was going to be tomorrow, but apparently that's next week. All right. So what are we doing? What are we doing? What are these battles? I had no idea. They're not really promoting it well. Apparently I missed it. And why does URL get so low engagement on Twitter, bro? I get more engagement than URL on Twitter. URL has almost how many followers do these guys have? And they get, look, 26 people like this. The huge announcement. What? I just tweeted about coronavirus and got like 50 likes. What is happening? Anyways, Battle 1. You can't play it. You can't play it. All right. Squeako versus Gunpowder Pat. Ultimate Madness. One off. What? So is it going to be in the same kind of like studio room with the quiet room with a couple of people in the background doing oh my god, is that what it's gonna be like? Is that what it's gonna be like? Oh my god, I hate when it. Oh my, like, oh shush, the kickback, the kick. I didn't know the pandemic's over. Anyways, Squeako and speaking of Squeako, my chair's squeaky. Okay, Gunpowder Pat, you lost, Squeako. Okay, they're battling. That's great. I don't know. We'll see about that one. And then what else? Kid Chaos versus Real Sick. What? Now, in my opinion, Kid Chaos won. In my opinion, you can make a case for Real Sick, but not Gunpowder Pat, but Jay won, and I might have added Jay myself, but I wouldn't be mad if you gave it to Real Sick. Now he got shafted. He wasn't allowed to get a legit fan vote, and we'll never know who the real winner is because it was 2-2, right? Wasn't this the battle? Or was it bad? Was this the battle? I don't even. Yeah, this was the battle, right? And we didn't get a real winner. We didn't get to a real winner. They just gave it to Jay. They just gave it to Jay and lied and said something about the caffeine app, the voting in the chat. Like, bro, we're not falling for that, JB. I don't care what you say. That's a lie. All right? And if it's not a lie, it's the most dumbest thing in the history of voting ever. 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 Congratulations, you win the award, bro. You win the award. All right? There were no votes for it. I don't care what anybody says. All right? Just because you put their name in the chat and you want to, I didn't vote for, I didn't get a chance to vote for, I didn't know that was a vote. All right? If it's not done properly, then it doesn't count. All right? Especially if you can vote twice, because you could have voted twice. You could have voted for both people. It wasn't clear. And you literally gave people like 3 seconds. So no, I don't care what anybody says. No, we're not doing that. That's propaganda, and I'm not buying it for 1 freaking second. No. But anyways, Fire Battle. I can't wait to see that one. Is that Glue Easy? Bill Collector versus, what does Ultimate Madness one-off mean? Isn't it a tournament? Like why is there I don't know. Okay, that's what they're naming it. Bill Collector versus Glue Easy, which is interesting. Wouldn't have thought of that. Okay, that should be fun. And I don't know. It's probably gonna be real funny. I'll give you that much. Unless Glue Easy goes a different route with it, Bill's gonna be silly. Bill Collector, he's him and Anwar and Saga, they run the caffeine chat. If you didn't know, Bill Collector, Anwar, and Saga literally run. If you don't see a Bill Collector, Anwar, or Saga comment in the URL chat room, then you're just not paying attention, or you're just blind, because they're 50 to 75% of that entire chat the entire time. All right, just saying, no hate on y'all, but y'all literally take that thing over, and people upvote you if you just say hi. This is your voting system. That's the voting system they're using. Ridiculous. What's next? JC Yacktown versus Loso. Okay. Wow. That's insane. That's insane to me. Now, JC doesn't look like JC's going to be getting any more RBE plates anymore. They had their little issue where he was going to try to do, I'm going to do 2 battles in the same day. So I'm JC. but it didn't work out, and and he ended up taking a terrible O-Red and walking off on a oops battle, which I think would have been a better battle, to be honest. And now he gets Loso here on on URL, and Loso was it Chef Trez? Like, when was the last time we seen Loso? I can't remember. On URL, Fire 2-on-2 with him and A-Ward versus B-Dot and Gichigati. Love that battle. On that Illuminati league that King of the Dot ended up buying out. URL did not post the names and fans voted for Javen Seg and the Caffeine in real time. That did not happen, and you're spewing our URL propaganda. All right, I followed it. Don't look again. It doesn't matter what they did. It wasn't transparent, and no one who wanted to vote voted. That's it. That's all that matters. I don't care how you did it, what you did. All right, I was watching it real time. I didn't get a chance to vote. That should never happen. If I want to vote and I had a chance to vote, I should be able to vote. I was not able to vote because they did it very weirdly and secretively, and they did not explain it. So that means I did not vote. That means it was done wrong. It was done wrong. Congratulations, Chico. I don't care if you saw it in real time, all right, and you were able to vote, all right? You're literally the only one I've ever talked to in the past 2 weeks that holds that opinion. You and that other weirdo that was in my chat last time. That was literally spewing URL. Why don't you URL people? Why don't you guys come on here in your real accounts and actually like I'm not saying Artemis is he's not one of them, but like the last time and this and that. Why don't you come and actually address something for once in your life? Or are y'all a bunch of Anwars who are scared to address everybody, who can't talk, who can't deal with anything? All right, who won't ever talk to someone who's gonna give them some real pushback? Huh? What is this about y'all? Huh? You're in the business of battle rap. You know what battle rap is? Two MCs confronting each other and going at it one-on-one because they ain't scared. All right? But you guys never address anything. You never, okay? And then when you do, you send out JB and his propaganda talking about, oh, we don't have the polling technology in 2020. All right? We don't have a freaking polling technology. All right? That's ridiculous, all right? Don't sit here and tell me lies and spew this propaganda that you don't have a polling technology, all right? You guys robbed Big Hand, all right? And you might have robbed real sick. Again, I had Jay winning on a slight edge, but he did not get a fair chance at a vote. He did not. And Big Hand won that battle. I don't care what anybody says. Big Hand won that battle. He got robbed. He did not get a fair shake, all right? Matt Hoffa was on Twitter bullying anyone who said Brooklyn Hands lost. All right? Knowledge is on his show. You don't think Math was bullying Knowledge? I was not born yesterday. Rita got that one right. Salute to her. Tony, bro, you're bugging. What? This is not supposed to be about this. It's supposed to be about Ultimate Madness one-off. Look what you guys got me doing. JC versus Loso. All right. I love the battle. I love it. I'm glad to see Loso. This is great. This is going to be great. Hopefully, we'll see. Is that the main event? All right, that's the main event. See, y'all be getting me in these rants, man. I hate it. I love it, actually. Anyways, let me know what y'all think about this. I had no idea. I guess I've been caught up in what's going on in the world. That I didn't pay attention to URL dropping this. Again, I thought that tomorrow was going to be round 2, but hey, I'll take this. This is cool. Glue Easy Bill Collector. Squeako and Gunpowder Pat and Glue. What was the other one? Oh, Real Sick and Kid Chaos and JC and Loso. We got 2 potential fire battles. Glue Easy and Bill Collector could be a fun fest. That could be real funny. And I don't know what to expect between Squeako and Gunpowder Pat. I'm sorry, Gunpowder Pat. You have been disappointing me for a while now. I used to be a huge fan of yours. I thought you used to have so much more charisma, and you were way more confident in yourself. And it seems like you've been on a downslide for a while, man. I'm not understanding what's happening here. Anyways, let me know what y'all think about that, man. Love you guys. Stay safe, stay clean, I guess. I don't know. Apparently the pandemic's over. We could all get crazy again. Love you guys. Peace. I'm not going nowhere. That was for my video. Good video, right? All right, but y'all threw me off. Artemis. You threw me off. And I'm keeping it a buck with you, bro. All right? You can say what you want. All right? Again, I know what they did. They explained it. I'm not even saying that's not what they did. That was a terrible way to do it, and it does not count, and it's invalid. The way they went about their voting was 100% invalid if every single person I talked to didn't know how to do it or was able to vote, including 90% of the battle rappers had no idea what the fuck was going on. All right? So come on, man. Let's keep it a buck. All right? Now, I want to hear Tony Bro's ridiculous explanation of why he picked Big Brooklyn Hands, because he did, right? Did they not have an episode? Where's this episode at? Huh? Black Compass. I want to hear this ridiculousness that is Tony Bro and his opinion on Brooklyn Hands winning the battle, because that's disgusting to me. How? Tournament 2 recap. There it is.
If you gonna say a point, come on.
Nah, it's not a hot.
The fuck's going on? But Fonz gets in that same pocket. Back dude who probably is a favorite now to win the tournament amongst a lot of people. This is what the people are saying, not me. But so if that guy ends up winning, you had a close battle with him. You know what I mean? It doesn't take away from anything. And I think they both did enough to sell their brands to where, yo, let's put these niggas in a row. Kruger's hilarious too, by the way. That nigga's funny as hell. 399, almost 400 in the live chat. Salute Kruger.
Choking, grabbing his beard.
Yeah. Kruger's hilarious.
Yeah, big hand.
Mm-hmm.
Right
This is where the controversy. This is where the controversy start.
Let's talk about it.
This is where the controversy start.
Okay, so to be honest with y'all, we doing an overall of the battle? Or we going round by round?
Let's go round by round because I just want niggas to.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel because
I want.
this is what I feel like. This is what I feel about this battle, man.
Okay.
Wait, who going? Wait. Let me go.
I just want to say what I feel about the battle first before we. I want to say what I feel about this battle, dog.
Okay. Right.
I like Brooklyn Hands more than Big Hand.
Mm-hmm.
Put that on the table too, and I like what he was doing more. Brooklyn Hand did everything you could do wrong in a battle and won.
What you mean?
Back. That's
He
a
choked. He choked first of all. He tried to fight a nigga. His third round, he rapped half most of the rounds about Suge and won. Let's please address these things. He choked in a second. Then he was grabbing his face, the Beretta. Then he started choking, grabbing his beard.
Yeah.
He tried to fight in the first.
Yeah.
I gave you the first. He won the first round. We give him the first.
Yeah.
The third round, he wasn't even rapping about Big Hand. How he win.
Okay.
And I like what he was doing more. I'm going to say this too. I like what he was doing more. But how he win.
Hold on. This how he won.
Yeah.
The nigga he was rapping against was fucking drunk and burping every other round. And
Polo's from Brooklyn, right? Just so we remember that. Polo's from Brooklyn, right?
and didn't
That's not true.
and didn't fucking warm up until the end of the battle, in which the battle was already over, and you start getting hot towards the end of the battle. Like, that's why you lost. Like,
How is the battle already over? How? I know Posey's from LA, but Polo's from Brooklyn, I believe.
that's why. Like, it was no other reason. But
So we mad at him for drunk and burping with all the other shit. What's his name did though?
Wait, but I ain't going front though. Brooklyn Hands, you from Brooklyn, but yo, sometimes when you rap, it does sound like a crossword puzzle. Like it's like you gotta really focus to this brother. This brother like speak Ebonics, but I don't
Speak
know,
street nigga like.
I think Brooklyn Hands pen and between the setups, the imagery that he's painting is fucking A1.
Yeah, it is. It's brutal. It's
A1.
fine.
I just feel like on some scorecard shit.
I think
Hold on. It was A1? A1?
he's an amazing writer, and this to me was, it's
On some scorecard shit. And we got just the fan voting too. On some scorecard shit, I'm trying to figure out how y'all had Brooklyn Hands. He got the first. I just don't get how them second and thirds, like he choked in the second.
I'm with you, Posey. I'm with you.
And then the third, he wasn't rapping about.
Who's that? Who's that guy talking? That's not Drizzy.
Like this for 25K, he wasn't rapping about hand. How he won the battle, and then I want to address. Then we got to address the fan vote after that.
The third, he started off with talking about the Coney
What up, Sam?
Island and the code on the island and all that, and talking that pain. I thought that shit was. He opened up with that, but then he got on the Suge angles and stuff like that. But he still intertwined shit in there. But
for 25K, you can't take.
Tony Bro said he's still intertwined shit. Bro, what are you talking about, bro? Unbelievable.
But Hand he got a snatch. I don't think he did enough. I don't think Big Hand did enough.
You hear that? Big Hand has to snatch it. He's got to take it. What do you mean? How come Brooklyn Hands does it? What are you talking about? You're acting like this was a championship match and that he was fighting the champ. Brooklyn Hands ain't no champ. He doesn't have to beat the champ. They're both equal footing, bro. He choked in the second and wrapped his Suge in the third. Game over. Game over. Bad strategy, sorry.
Enough in the third to take that. I don't think.
I don't think
He rapped about the man in front of him.
But
I don't think Big Hand. I don't think Big Hand was that crazy until the end of the battle. Like I thought the first round was super clear. I thought the second round, I just thought Brooklyn Hands rap better. Like if it's coming down to rapping, they rapping better.
If it's coming now, Polo. If it's coming down to rapping, he's using the Cassidy angle. He's literally using the Cassidy angle. Who rapped better? Cola, who's that? Cola? He's actually a new member?
Better. Big Hand or whatever is this fucking big shit. Hand shit is annoying.
Yeah.
The Philly dude,
Philly ball.
I just feel like I just feel like they both wasn't really rapping about each other. So if I'm judging it off of that, and I'm judging it off
What are you talking about? You're stuttering, Polo. You don't believe what you're saying. You know you're full of shit, and you're doing the same thing Math Hoffa did.
Not true.
That's not true.
Thank you,
I just feel like the subject matter just came down to penmanship, and I just feel like Brooklyn Hands.
What are you penmanship? The whole third round was dedicated to Suge. What penmanship are you talking about? They're acting like Big Hands was like a rum nitty Iron Solomon, like had a baby, and they came up with something insane. Like, what are you talking about? What is this? Brooklyn Hands was unbelievable pen. Unbelievable.
Penmanship was better, but I understand what Posey is talking about, and I do understand what anybody else would be talking about. If you judge it on the scorecard tally, it is a little. But hey, Brooklyn, we got this. Don't question Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's why you can do Brooklyn.
Chill.
That's why
Brooklyn.
I'm with Posey.
Don't question
when
Brooklyn.
Hands.
What? Did you hear what he just said? No, it's Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn. Fuck out of here, bro. You make it more biased. Make it more obvious. You literally just said hell with it. All right, pull the curtain down. I'm just going to let you know it's Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn. What does that mean?
I'm judging it off
That's not true.
That's not true.
I just feel like the subject matter just came down to penmanship, and I just feel like Brooklyn Hands penmanship was better. But I understand what Posey is talking about, and I do understand what anybody else would be talking about. If you judge it on the scorecard tally, it is a little. But hey, Brooklyn, we got this. Don't question Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's why you can do Brooklyn.
Hey, Brooklyn, we got this. Don't question Brooklyn. We got this. If you're doing it by a scorecard, yeah, he probably lost. But we're not doing that. We're not going to do that because it's Brooklyn. Where's the outrage here? Tony Bro's a judge. And it's not him saying it, but you know what I mean.
Brooklyn, that's why
Brooklyn,
I'm with Posey.
don't question
When
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn Hands came out, he was on fire. I'm like, oh, okay, Brooklyn Hands rapping. Okay, I understand him. He doing his
Exactly.
thing.
Yeah,
Now,
the
when
first
Big-
battle was the first
now-
round was fire.
Now, when Big Hand came out and he pushed him, I'm like, okay, Brooklyn Hands did the Brooklyn shit. He rattled him. I'm like, okay, I would have kind of did that. I like that. Use your size and just show this nigga bigger than him. Pause. Like, okay, I like that. You feel me? Because I'm a short
Yeah.
nigga, so he like when them big, the 6'8" niggas get to, you
Short
see what I'm
nigga
saying? Like, shit look like
Yeah.
straight Giants clashing. Let me relax. So I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
he rattled him. So I gave him the first round. Second round, like y'all said, Brooklyn Hands was rapping, but it wasn't enough. Big Hand heated up. He was talking to him. He was letting him know I'm not.
By the way, look at you guys are reading the comments. The comments are literally killing these guys. In the Black Compass comments, they're killing them. Not just me. Everybody agrees.
I'm backing down. The same thing y'all get credit Tay-Rock for when he did against Calico in his second. Y'all got to get a Big Hand. That's what he did. He came out fighting, letting them know it's not going to be that dope. Boom. Then third round, Brooklyn Hand didn't do enough to me. I think Big Hand won that battle, even though I had Brooklyn Hands on the predictions.
Okay,
That's how I feel.
Cola.
Yeah, but
Polo?
explain to me
Polo,
how,
Polo.
because the
Like on
battle
some battle rap rule
Young
book
Polo,
shit, you
right?
can't
Young
do the
Polo?
shit he pulled off and still won.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
the
but-
second,
He choked in the
lost,
second.
and I disagree in that third. I think half of that third was you could say, okay, it's a
But why? Like, okay, we noticed a
You hear Tony Bro's logic? Well, half of the 30 rapped Big Hands, and Big Hands apparently was just trash in that round. Like this garbage. Like what? Okay.
this is
But-
for
but Hand didn't-
25K,
but Hand
right?
didn't say
This was
nothing to be like.
Yeah,
okay,
Hand didn't say anything.
My nigga,
He was
talking
cooking, but he
about.
didn't say nothing.
this
that was
is for
overpowering, bro.
25K.
He didn't say anything.
Right, Tone? It's for 25K.
Right.
Why? Don't rap about nobody else but me, my nigga. Just for you rap now, we gotta. All right, you can't. That you don't get that, bro. You can't get the third. You gotta rap about me at
So
least.
then
You
what if
can't
we
rap
didn't
about
rap
shit.
about other people in the tournament? Because that's another thing people are doing, rapping about other people in the tournament.
Yeah.
Big Hand didn't do that in the third. Big Hand didn't do that in the third. So I
No,
feel like
hold on. My point is, what did Big Hand say that was so much crazier than Brooklyn Hands? Like, help me understand that.
I don't
It
have
was
a
just
bar.
more direct on his opponent. And
I
he
don't
had
have
some
any
shit that
influence
was
to
super
where I'm
fire,
like,
but
What was more
I ain't
direct
writing-
though? Like, what was more direct?
I don't think Polo saw the battle. I'm telling you right now. I don't think he saw it. I think he had it on in the background. All right, and he missed most of it. I'm telling you, bro. 100%. Polo did not see that battle. No, he barely seen it. Remember, they did this before it got released to the app. So they only had seen it. Polo only seen the battle one time. He didn't really watch it. He was busy. He was out there making tacos or whatever the heck he does. All right, making his comfort food, right? All right, social distancing apparently, and wasn't watching the battle.
Listen, bro, Big Hand
No,
won that
I'm
battle.
saying-
Polo.
wait,
I
but
wonder
what-
why Big Hand was so pissed off with these guys, man, because it was ridiculous, man. What are they talking about?
That's what I'm
What
trying to
was
tell
more
you. Listen,
direct?
We got
They have like 400 or 500 people listening to them, and they're not making Posey's and Cola are the only ones making sense at this point. Look at the chat. Look at your own chat. I haven't seen one comment agreeing with you guys in your chat. You got Millionaire Mindsets from Philly, so he's biased.
he know we watched it one time. Don't do this the rank angle. We watched the battle one time, nigga.
That's true.
If you're gonna say a
we
point,
don't
come.
know, yeah.
If you're gonna set a
Oh,
claim,
You don't know the bars.
Yeah, we
Honest.
don't know, yeah.
English 101.
You
if you're gonna
can't
set a
tell us
claim,
one
come
Brooklyn.
with
Yeah, what Big Hand say in the third?
in the third.
Yeah.
He said a whole lot of Brooklyn shit, nigga. That's why he
look,
won.
that's what I'm saying.
He said a whole lot of Brooklyn shit. That's why he won. Let that simmer. And that right there is a capsule of everything right there. Is he a bully? Is Brooklyn Hands a bully? Are people scared of him? Is he like the next Math Hoffa? What's happening?
What do you say? Third.
They're laughing. Polo's not joking though. You can laugh, but he's not joking. No. That was real shit right there.
I'm Brooklyn Hands, so there's no reason to. Brooklyn Hands. giant in New York,
The only
there's no reason to see
nigga
Justin
with notes on this show right now is Tone Bro, my nigga. The only nigga with notes. I don't know.
I got notes.
I don't know.
Dead ass.
All right, so-
Them little Mavis Beacon years a nigga spent learning how to type fast came in super handy. I got mad bars written down. I ain't gonna hold you.
All right, let's get to the second half.
Yeah.
All right, so you voted Brooklyn Hand. I think Knowledge.
Yeah.
You and Knowledge voted Brooklyn Hand, and then those two voted. Well, I think Knowledge might have voted Big Hand.
I think
No, Knowledge voted Brooklyn. They both
Yeah,
Tone
Brooklyn.
and Knowledge voted Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Rita and Uncle
Uncle
Rob.
Ra had big hand.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 2-2. Now, why they saying it's 2-2?
Right.
We're gonna get it over to Jay Black. We goes to Jay Black. We already got the votes in. How y'all get the votes in?
I have no. Listen, I got no visibility to that. I didn't even know what was happening. And that
He didn't say yo ready, set, go or nothing like yo 1, 2, 3. We finna do it. How y'all get the votes in?
I'm not
Hey,
sure.
Poe,
We come
I'm
home.
in
I don't know how this
I was
works.
in the caffeine chat. I don't know if I was texting or what, but I didn't see that come up, man.
Hold on, but Arda seen it. All right, everyone, no one's seen it. Posey, Tony Bro, he's oblivious and knows gone because he's a judge. Polo, of course, Polo's lost. DME, Loso, Saga, no, but Arda seen it. I'm just playing Arda, all right. But Arda seen it. That's all I wanted to say.
Just didn't say nothing. Nigga said we already got him. I'm hearing from Smack. Where y'all doing?
I got no visibility to that. That's a P type, JB type question.
That's a
I gotta call. That's crazy. Like
Gave
that,
y'all
you
niggas
can't be
my
doing
vote?
it. For 25K, we cannot be doing this. That was crazy. A nigga just he touched his AirPod and said, "Oh yeah, we got the vote." When did we do him?
Nah, don't say touches there.
I'm going with Maul said, man. Shout out my boy Maul Midwest, man. Smack
Yeah.
got the last vote, man.
St. Louis.
Smack voting last, man. We putting it on Smack. They deliberating when it's two Smack. What's up? Smack
Yeah,
like
man.
Brooklyn, man. You know what it is. Like we putting it on Smack, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
but,
I didn't know how it look, and I'm gonna be honest here.
Yeah.
And this is a good thing that they actually did. Now P and the
Yeah.
good folks over at Black Market Media have kept the judges
Yeah.
kind of isolated from the other shit.
But you did see Tony, bro. Hello, you just said they kept the judges isolated. But when Knowledge had to vote, Jay Black saying, "Hey, by the way, Knowledge, get the second vote. You got the vote coming up. You're the tie-breaking vote. Did you know the pandemic's over? Oh, the pandemic's over. You got the second vote, Knowledge. I mean, you got the tie-breaking vote, Knowledge. What you gonna do? Not do the right thing, Knowledge. You better do the right thing because the pandemic's over." Yeah, Tony Bro says they were isolated.
only want us to focus on judging, which makes
on the battles.
So I
Yeah,
have no visibility. You guys know that we do a poll everywhere here and here. We do all types of judging all the time. I don't have visibility access to what they might be seeing. or
My
what they're
live
seeing.
chats
So
haven't been
I didn't
working
even know.
correctly.
I mean, I just looked up and then Brooklyn Ham was.
It doesn't refresh.
Wednesday when y'all do y'all recap show in front of the world, ask that out loud. The niggas like, yo,
To niggas.
how did this voting work? So
Yeah.
everybody can know.
Yeah.
That was like crazy.
Well,
like,
that's the one part where I'm like, I don't even know what to say, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Because then I think it's fair to bring that one to the fans. I do. I think this.
that's definitely fair, man.
to the
It's
fans.
definitely fair, man.
And then the other thing about this battle too, because I see my backpack, my Jan Sport Coalition. Shout out to the Jan Sporters. You know what I mean? Shout out to my man Dapo. Listen, this is not that, man. This is chopped cheese, fucking sweatsuit weather like type raps, nigga. This is real dice in the alley type shit. Like, this is not splitting words and seeing how many metaphors we can. This is not that. So I appreciate battles that do that too.
But your co-host Polo literally just said this was a rapping contest because whoever rapped better. He literally just said that. That's how he judged it. And now you're over here talking about it's the complete opposite of that. Polo, where are you? Are you going to say anything, or were you just full of shit the whole time? That's what I can't stand, bro. You're full of shit. Your opinions are insane. You're always full of shit. Brooklyn, we got this.
It's okay for everybody not to be a wordsmith. I don't need everybody to do that. So that's why I judge this shit a little bit differently. You know what I mean? Styles make fights.
Yeah, like if
Polo says, yeah, contradicting everything he just said. You peeping this?
You watching a aggressor type battle, like if you watching fucking Big Show versus Kevin Nash, you're not watching it for fucking finesse. So
Yeah, you want.
Are you fucking serious, Polo? How the fuck can you say one thing and then say another thing out your fucking mouth at the same exact time, bro? What in the fuck, bro? You just said the opposite 2 minutes ago. That's how you know when he talks, he don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's just talking. He hasn't formulated his thoughts or knows what he's talking about. He's just talking. He just said the opposite of what he just said a minute ago because Tony Bro said it and he's on Tony Bro's side, so he has to agree with Tony Bro.
It's
Yo,
like,
nigga, yo,
yeah.
Big Show, do a 450 splash. Like, nigga,
I'm not watching a Brooklyn Hands battle for fucking lyrical breakdowns. Like,
Here! Take it! Take it! You do it! I'll do it for you! Polo, you just said 2 minutes ago that you judged the battle off lyrical ability. And now you're saying you don't watch a Brooklyn Hands battle to hear lyrical ability. And no, I bet you Polo and Colo missed it. They missed it. Watch.
stop it. That's a battle I can relax, sit back, smoke. I ain't
Right.
got to think too much,
Right.
or whatever the case might be. So
I want to see niggas that they talking that shit. And I'm gonna be honest, I said this on the joint. When they started getting in these petty bags, I like it. I'm sorry. I listen. Maybe that makes me a fucked up person. I'll accept that. But when these niggas getting these pushing, oh, you ain't gonna do shit. These type bag, yeah, 25K to line, nigga. Tell that nigga how he is, nigga. Tell him what you ain't gonna stand for. That's what I like. That's part of it to me.
And he told Shotgun Suge what he was gonna do, Tony Bro. He didn't tell Big Hands. Another contradiction.
I still thought Brooklyn Hands rap better. But I understand what people saying because it's
I like Brooklyn Hands rap better. I thought he rapped better too, but little things like he didn't check out.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, he got that bully pass.
I ain't mad. I won money off of her, so I'm definitely not mad at all. Let's salute my pockets and salute Brooklyn Hands. But I did have Big Hand one.
We know that Brooklyn Hand is going to advance and everything. What do you guys think about Big Hand? Do you think are you incorporating him into the rotation? That is the question for everybody. It's 439 in the fucking chat right now.
No, we're not incorporating him. He's a good. Shout out to that brother, man, but he's not it. He did win his battle to me, but he's not it, my nigga.
He can't even be a Sunday Night Heat type nigga. Like, we use wrestling analogies up here, by the way.
I do rock with Black Compass, all right? That doesn't mean I have to agree with them. I don't agree with them here. I agree with Posey. I agree with Colo. He should be Colo. But Polo, I've never agreed with in my life. 99.99% of anything that Polo has ever said in the history of Black Compass and Angry Fans Radio, all right, I have disagreed with, all right? You want to know how I feel about battle rap and my opinions about battle rap? Go listen to Polo and just take the opposite of that, because that will be your answer every single time. Polo. He just be talking. He don't know what the hell he's talking about. I am sorry. He's the comedy relief on that show. Comedy relief. That's it. I don't take nothing he says serious. And I just proved it today. The guy literally said he judged this battle off lyrical ability. And then 2 minutes later, he said he don't watch a Brooklyn Hands battle for lyrical ability. End of discussion. Lost all credibility. That's that. And he done activated Death Row DME again. And you're going to make me drop another blog about big hands and freaking Brooklyn Hands. How many? Did you guys think I'd have 8 blogs on Brooklyn Hands and big hands? Yeah. I know. I want to find that clip and I want to record it and clip it out. Let me see, man. Actually, you know what? It'd be better if I just take it from the live because that was fire. That was funny. That was funny. All right, so we'll just do that. Yeah, that was more. It was more better. We're not gonna redo that. So, bro, whatever. You guys are crazy, man. Look at the comments, bro. This is rap, not wrestling. That's a stupid flaw. Bullshit. Y'all kill Suge. Brooklyn Hands. Suge wasn't at the battle. Knowledge be the words. Dudes on some Eric Bischoff type shit. Hands was making shit that sounds nothing like the other words connect. Bro, I haven't seen any comments in here that agree with them at all. At all. It's insane. It's insane. If you're tired of these bloggers dancing all up in your blog, throw deep. Bro, I don't know, man. I feel like, honestly, guys, I don't know. Maybe I'm not the only one who feels like this because I know there's a lot of sane people out there. I feel like I'm one of the only sane ones left, man. I don't know. I mean, I go on to Twitter. I go on to whatever, if the battle rap or whatever it is. I just see a bunch of people who just who talk without thinking, and I don't know what's happening anymore. I don't get it. All right, I feel like we've been sold a lie with this Corona thing. Like, oh, in a matter of 1 week. No, it was like literally a day later. The media didn't care about it anymore. It was old news, and we're moving on to the next thing. And I think season 3 of 2020 was going to be either zombies or zombies or aliens. I mean, what do you guys think? Zombies or aliens are next? I mean, what's season 3 going to be of 2020? Zombies or aliens? I'm gonna go with zombies. I think the season finale will be the aliens, and then we're done. Honestly, I don't know anymore. I don't know what I'm reading, what I'm seeing. What people they constantly contradict themselves. They say things and then they say the opposite, and they argue against their selves. Like I don't understand. Like it's never been this bad. Like I don't know what's happening anymore, man. Black Compass, Polo. You sounded like you don't worry, Brooklyn got this. What are you talking about, bro? Like, why are you saying that live on your channel in front of 500 people that you're basically super biased and you don't care that you just voted? You're just down with Brooklyn and that's it. We got this. And then we just busted you in your whole reasoning. You said you picked Brooklyn Hands because he rapped better because it came down to a rapping competition. So Brooklyn Hands won. And then 2 minutes later, you said that you don't watch Brooklyn Hands for rapping, that you watch them for that street feel and that blah blah blah. Like you literally contradicted yourself, and in the same sentence. It's insane. What up, Bobby? Like I don't know. I don't know anymore. Your whole chat killed you guys the whole time. You know, I'm pretty sure even Bobby was in there killing you. Let me see. Up there it is. Knowledge is a goof. Dudes cheated that shit. Shady as fuck. That's a fact. Making Moves Major says Knowledge couldn't go back to the barbershop. You guys are killing him. All things popping. Knowledge couldn't go back to my expert opinion picking big hands. That's a fact. Shit's fixed. Yeah, man. That was nuts. That was nuts. You guys are literally scared of Math Hoffa and Brooklyn Hands. Like, that's crazy. Why are you scared of these guys, man? What are they going to do? What are they really going to do? Huh? Lay hands on you? Who cares at this point? That it'll be fun, all right. If a battle rapper tried to like Turkey's telling Ryder, you know, if I ever run DME Detroit at like a grocery store or something, you know what? You know how I get down, Ryder. He literally said that on Instagram Live. He said if I ever run into DME Detroit, like at a gross, like, hey, I'd run in, bro. The only time, all right, don't worry, I'm not gonna run into any grocery stores. Maybe a liquor, maybe a cigarette shop. All right, when you're buying 2 cartons of cigarettes, right? You're smoking 2 cigarettes an hour. All right, killing yourself. Maybe we'll run into a cigarette shop one day, but I don't think we're gonna run into a grocery store, buddy. All right, so relax. You know how I get down. You know, Oh, yeah, Cherokee? Huh? You think you're going to walk up to DME Detroit and just start wailing on it and start throwing them around like I'm fat? For what? Like I'm Norbs or something? Yeah, I know. Good luck with that one. Good luck with that one. And if you did, all right? Hey, Ryder, you know how I get down, right? Hey, chat. You know how I get down, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah, we know. We know, Twerky, we know. Mad because I called you out on your bullshit. That's the type of person you are, all right? You're mad because I called you out on your bullshit that you had to apologize for. But God forbid someone calls him out on it. You know what I'm going to do to that guy? I'm going to beat him up. I'm going to beat him up because he called me out on my bullshit. Yeah. Well, go ahead, Twerky. We'll wait. You and AC. All right? Got Twerk wants to beat me up. Ace calling me a racist. Math Hoffa's telling me that how come I'm not making videos about him protesting. Like, what is this, guys? What the fuck, man? Leave me alone! All right? What's wrong with you guys? Where's the sense of humor? You think it's all fun and games, do you mean? Yeah, I do. I do think it's all fun and games. Yeah. Whoa, what, you think everything's serious? Huh? Is that how miserable your life is? That everything's serious? You can't take a joke? You can't take getting called out on your bullshit? You're going to be a hypocrite your whole life? You say you stand for this, stand for that, but you be bullshitting your whole life? You should thank me! Get on your knees and thank me! Death Row DME forever! I don't know what we're talking about, man. Let me upload that video that I did while we're live so I can post it when I'm done here. Show recordings. And this can go here. This can go here. Show recordings again. This can go here. Did it come here? Did it come here? Watch out. Get out the way. No, didn't show, didn't take. It didn't take. Come on, fam. Here, can we just drag it here? Here, desktop. There we go. All right, bet. Now we go here. We go here. We go here. We go here. All these steps. We go here. We go here. Life ain't easy. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. Being me. Will I see the penitentiary or will I stay free? It ain't easy. What was the video about? I can't remember. The battles tomorrow. What's it called? Ultimate Madness one-offs. Okay, I forgot already. Ultimate Madness one-offs. JC versus Loso. Real Sick versus Kid Chaos. I like that battle. All right, and Bill Collector, Glue Easy, but whatevs. Hashtag Ultimate Madness. Ultimate Watch. By the way, all my videos that, remember we were talking about demonetization last time? All got demonetized. Every last one of them. Hilarious. I ain't even cussing them, but I was loud, I guess. I was too loud. My bad for being loud. I'm sure I was loud in this one too. And inappropriate language? No, none of the above. Fuck off. Next. Unsafe. The video was Twerk drinking piss warm backwash. Oh, I saw that. Oh, we got to see that. Where do I find that, guys? Where do I find that? I need someone to tweet it to me or something. Where do I find that? What is Ben Swayze laughing about? No. Yeah, that's funny. The kickback with the kickback and the kickback. Oh, shut up. The whole New Era podcast is laughing. Glad I can make you laugh. You think I'm funny? You think I'm here to amuse you? Huh? We know. Black Sheep has it. Yes. Is this done? Yeah, we're done. Black Sheep Media. No, that's not it. All his channels keep getting deleted by haters. It's ridiculous, man. Can we leave Black Sheep alone for the life of God, man? You can never find his channel anymore. There it is. Videos. I can't find it. He's posting a lot lately. Is it old? How old is it? 5 days ago? No, it's too far. Was that long ago? Go to Swamp's Twitter. Oh yeah, Swamp has it. That's where I seen it. You're right. Yeah, I don't know. Black Sheep got a lot going on right now. I don't even see any battle rap content. Let's go to Swamp's Twitter. You're absolutely right. That's right. That's where I actually seen it. I think I retweeted it. There it is. Oh my God. Swamp put yuck. Look.
Nigga sharing a beer. Ooh. Sickos. Ain't no photo. These niggas sharing a beer. Ooh. Sickos. Ain't no photo. These niggas sharing a beer. Ooh. Sickos. Ain't no photo.
Swamp's the best,
These
bro.
niggas sharing a beer.
I love Swamp, man.
Ooh. Sickos. Ain't no photo.
I don't think I've ever done that. I don't think I've ever done that. I'm trying to think. Have I ever done that with another dude? Like girl, yeah, but another dude? When I was younger, I'm trying to think. No way, no. I don't ever think I've done that with another dude. I've never drinking a beer off of another dude right after he took a sip. Especially in the Corona era. Now, I don't know when this was, but I mean, it wasn't too far off. That beer is a Corona! Oh, I didn't even catch that. You're smart. You're smart, Lenny. Is that Ryder cracking up in the background? Like, Jesus Christ. Ryder never misses. He's always there. He's always there. Ryder's always there. He takes no days off, man. Yeah, if Danny loses a round, I'm going to be pissed as well. When is that happening?
Sickos. Ain't no photo. These niggas sharing a beer. Ooh.
Dickhead. Who's that guy? Is he a goonie? Duke, he says he smokes 2 packs a day. Now, if you sleep 8 hours a day, even 6 hours a day, you're looking at 2 cigarettes an hour, bro. If you in order to smoke 2 packs a day, you have to smoke 2 cigarettes an hour. That's 40 cigarettes. So, yeah. There it is. There it is. It's a lot, man. Sterilized 2 this weekend? Which one is sterilized? That RB's joint? Oh, yeah. The kickback with the kickback and the kickback. Did Twerk ever give the what? Does anyone know what battle that's from? Does anybody know what battle that's from? There's probably more to it. You'd probably catch more gems in there if we knew what battle that was. I don't know. Twerk was eyeballing it from the beginning, bro. Battles in Charlotte tomorrow. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. This is supposed to be appetite suppressant, but it seems like Twerk is gaining weight. I don't know. Oh, man. But, yeah, it looks like it's 5 o'clock, guys. I think we covered everything we wanted to, man. I'm just asking, guys, what do you think, man? Zombies or aliens? What's next? It's got to be one of them. It's got to be one of them. We'll see. I think zombies would be more funner because it's like, I don't know, maybe it depends how the aliens are. Could be both, yeah. Could be both. Anyways, I love you guys, man. I do. Thanks for rocking. Stay safe, stay clean. Hey.
Now, my first round for the times that I spit in the cell. The second round for the media and the lies they tell. The third round for the pain that I felt inside. Let's recognize, I won't be denied. When we ride, first rounds for the times that I spit in the cell. The second rounds for the media and the lies they tell. The third rounds for the pain that I felt inside. Let's recognize, I won't be denied. When we ride, road to glory filled with thorns. Fluid thoughts from my brain and I trained to remain strong. They said I couldn't do it. Lock me in chains till my circle's closer to the pain of a chain.